Okay, hi. So what we are going to do now, we are going to do a short recap of what was covered. The first thing we need to do is to prepare a color palette 0, 1, 2, and 3. Create a new layer, call it color palette. Okay, using a square marquee tool, make sure your color selection is in Greyscale slider. Alright, the first value, let's take a 30. Okay, then let's change to a pin bucket and we point. Okay, press M. Let's make the body tone. Let's put a 50. Okay, change to pin bucket again. And then let's pick the last one. Shadow, let's take a 70. Okay, go back to pin bucket, point in. Change the layer style to multiply so that you can see. Alright. When you pick a color selection, make sure there is a contrast between each other. Meaning your 1 and 2 cannot be too near, neither 2 and 3 cannot be too near. Alright. So the next one we need to do, let's start coloring our sphere. Okay, let's call it sphere underscore 1. Because why? We are going to put in tonal value 1. You can either path out or you can use the ellipse marquee tool. Okay. Similar to the Captain America shield exercise. Okay. So once you've done that, press B for your brush. Press alternate to color drop. Make sure that your opacity is 100, your flow is 100. Alright, and then you can start painting. Okay, word of advice, do not paint like this, a small brush with a small space. What you want to do instead is to use a bigger brush and then paint it over. Okay, use your left and right bracket tool to increase or decrease your brush size. Okay, the tonal value I have already shared in class. You can use that. Okay, let's change to multiply so that you can see. So now that we work with our tonal value 1, the next step is to do a tonal value 2. Let's call it sphere underscore 2. You can either use this tone and then work with a normal, or you can use the same one but change to multiply. Okay, and then brush it over. Okay, once you brush it over, use your eraser tool. Okay, change the brush to soft setting. Use the eraser tool to show the parts where it's highlighted. Okay. Okay. If you think you if you think that you have erased too much, you can always brush it over again and then erase. A better selection tool for this would be the masking. Alright. Okay, but this is just exercise, so I do it quickly for you to see. Okay. I'll just take my brush again. Okay. Alright. So now that we have this, to make it pop, right? We can always work with our next value. We can use white to screen it. Let's call it sphere underscore 0. Okay, use our brush mode, make it bigger. Okay, there you have it. Something quick and fast. The next one, what you need to do is to group them up. Okay, those of you who want to do touch up, I would say, let's say for example, for this portion, a quick touch up would be number 2. Alright, let's just change to multiply again. Okay, brush mode. Alright, okay, yep, something quick and fast. Okay, the next one is our cube. Let's just call it cube underscore 1. Okay, something fast that you can do is always to do a polygonal lasso, because it's all geometrical. You can just pick out a point. Okay, then color drop. Okay, select this one, color drop, change to multiply. Okay, the next one, what you can do is to use the polygonal lasso again to minus out. So let's say right now we want to minus out this portion. Okay, remember alternate is to minus, shift is to plus. Again, cube underscore 2. Go to our paint bucket, change to multiply. So right now you have your 2. So let's open up again and then we call it cube underscore 3. I work with a lot of multiply and screen. Alright. Polygonal lasso again, alternate to minus. Okay, done. So you got your 1, 2, and 3. And just group them up and then call it cube. Okay, the next one we are going to work with is the cone. Let's call it cone underscore 1 first. Okay, for our cone we need to, okay, let me just remove all my path so that we can work together again. Press P, P for pen. Okay, make sure it's in path mode here. Press shift or what? Press shift is to make it straight. And then once you see a circle here, it will close the path. Okay, we can always use our direct selection tool here. And then adjust our path. Okay, I'm not going to do accurately. It's something just to show you guys quick. Right? Okay, once you have that, make sure your path here, you name it cone. Okay, use the 1, 2, 3 to do a selection. Alright, under layer, we can start to paint in the tone. Okay. Let's say for example, if you paint too much, you can always do a quick erase. And then you can paint again. Alright, change to multiply. Let's open up another one more. Cone underscore 2. You can always do a dropper. Oops, let me just cancel this out. Okay, with a cone, your whatever your rendering is, right, it need to run diagonally, meaning following the shape. Okay, let's say for example, if you want something to paint straight down, press shift and then point to where you want it to end, and then press shift again, and then it will paint directly. Okay, you can always do a quick erase after that. If you didn't get what you want, you can always do a quick erase again and do another one more time, brush it down. Okay, then let's open up another one more, cone 3. Change it to multiply again. Okay, change to brush mode. Alright, then we need to make sure we erase so that it looks like it's coming out from here diagonally, right? It following the shape. Okay, next one, we always can put cone underscore 0. For cone underscore 0, pick a screen mode, pick your brush, and then pick your brush, eyedropper mode. Okay, then after that you just do a quick erase. Make sure your highlight is very controlled. If you need to, you can reduce from here. Alright. Okay, that's our cone. For the next one, we need to do our cylinder. Let's just group them up, call it cone. Okay. Cylinder. Okay, similar again, we need to work on our path. Press P, and then you need to draw out. Okay, press A, shortcut button. You can always edit your path tool. Okay, give me 1 second, let me edit this. Okay, so now we have our cylinder 01. Let me call it cylinder side. Okay, for the top, you can always use a shape. Let's take the ellipse, but change it to path instead. So this is our ellipse. So now we just press Ctrl T to deform it. Okay, move it to where we want. Edit the size. Okay. Once it's near, you can always do a direct selection mode and then tweak it fast. Alright. Okay, we will continue this with another video for the last part.